Good morning. So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 14 of Ignite. And so we're moving deeper and deeper into our legs. Strength, length, flexibility, inner thighs, deep hips, buttocks. I'm going to show you some pictures of this amazing sunset and my tomato crop at the end of the class. So come lie on the floor today. Come. Have your belt handy. So just lying on the floor, knees are bent, and just landing in. Nice. And just sway your knees from side to side. And as you do that, what echoes of movement can you feel from yesterday? As you roll across your feet, as you connect in. Nice. Turn this into a glider. So bring your arms wide and then drop your knees down towards the right and then draw your left knee up towards your right shoulder. And then back and over towards the left with your right shoulder, right knee, sorry. And as you glide, for me, I feel the deep hip, the lower back, side of my waist. And just really breathe and be in this moment. Feeling the sensations. You know, some of you don't look at the TV anymore as you do this, which is wonderful. You could have your eyes closed and sometimes I feel I'll move deeper into a movement when I close my eyes. One more time each side. Nice. Squeeze your right knee up onto your chest, hug it in. And then lengthen it long so it floats just above the floor. So it's long and strong, and I have this surging sense down into my heel. Draw your knee up onto your chest. And then stretch down, heel moves away. Nice. And I have that, as I deepen into it, I have that kind of delicious, satisfied feeling through the deep of my thigh. I'm really allowing it to express its strength and its power and its connectivity. One more time. Nice. Swing that leg up towards you and just hold on to that leg, wherever you hold on. If you want your belt at this point, you can. Belt will be around your foot and pull it down towards you. Breathe down into that leg. I love wiggling my toes a little bit, connecting into my feet as I lengthen into the heel. I'm anchoring down through the back of the pelvis, through the deep of my hip, and then I'm pushing a sense of length down into that leg. Nice. Keep hold of the belt with two hands. No, I will say this wrong. Hold on to the belt with just your right hand, and then draw your right leg out to the side. And then bring it back up to center. Side, center. Really deepening your breath and then pause with your leg out towards the right. If you want to, you can fall onto the left baby toe side of your foot and drop your left knee out towards the left. It will intensify the sensation in the deep of your pelvis. So I'm surging down into the right heel. I'm opening through the toes. I'm really widening and deepening through the back of my thigh. My right hand is strong and it's holding on. As always, those of you with shoulders, all of us have shoulders, but those of you who have something going on in your shoulder, always listen. Never compromise. Nice. Come back up to center. Change. So squeeze your left knee up towards you. Hug it in. And then surge down into your left leg until it floats just above the floor and your heel is pushing away. And draw your knee up onto your chest. And then surging down and connecting into your heel. Nice. Drawing it up. Squeeze it up. Surge down, stretching down. Nice. One last time. Squeeze your knee up onto your chest and then lengthen down, surging down. Nice. Swing your leg up towards you, hold on to it, or hold on with your belt. Wrap it around your foot perhaps, or the back of your thigh somewhere. Just support yourself in lengthening upwards. And then breathe into that leg. Deepen into it, settle into it. Nice. Hold on to your belt with only one hand, the left hand, and then draw your left leg out towards the left, and then back up to center. So if your arm doesn't like this for any reason, you know who I'm talking to, then just get rid of your belt and let your leg move by itself. Just feel that. Out, and then back in, out, and then back in. And next time you go out, stay out towards the left. You can drop onto the baby toe side of your right foot and just breathe into that. I'm surging down into the left heel. I'm really anchoring down into my pelvis, and my pelvis is really solid on the floor. My lower back has not lifted. I haven't twisted over towards the left. I'm really solid and wide on the floor with my back of my body. My shoulders are steady. My pelvis is steady. Nice. Come back up to center. Get rid of your belt. And then pull both feet up towards you and pull your feet down towards your belly and just rock from side to side. Nice. And then stretch into your legs and roll into your ankles. Big circles. And then in the other direction. Nice. Stretch down into your heels and then bring both feet wide as they'll naturally go in wellness. And then cross your right thigh in front of the left to bend your knees, and then steadily and gently pull your knees towards you. Flexing into your feet, engage into your toes. My feet are active as I do this. This will protect my knees. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling, widen out. And then cross your left thigh in front of the right. Bend your knees, reach down, squeeze your knees towards you. Nice. Feet are flexed. My toes are moving towards my knees. Up. And just do that a few times. Wide. Right thigh in front. Bend your knees. Squeeze. Stretch. Wide. Cross. Bend your knees. Squeeze them up towards you. Stretch. Wide. Cross. Bend your knees and squeeze them up towards you. Nice. Last time. Stretch wide. Bend your knees across each other and squeeze your knees up towards you. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Pause. Nice. So roll over and come into your cat pose, all the way over. And just start in the basic cat, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And then just rounding your back. Arching your back. Rounding your back. Arching your back. Nice. Stretch back into your downward dog. Just have a bit of a wiggle, a bit of connection, length. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Come all the way down. Cool. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. I've turned my orientation so you can see what I'm doing. And so bring your knees, so they're quite center actually. And then lift your right knee off the floor and bring your right knee out to the side. Nice. And then bring your knee down and then bring your left knee out to the side. And as I do this, I'm letting my pelvis move with my knee. So really feel like if you had a tray on your back, there's no way the tray would stay steady. So my whole pelvis is moving, and my effort is to get my knee as high as I can towards the ceiling. And I'm just letting my pelvis and everything move and facilitate that. So my spine is helping me. You'll feel this all the way up into your rib cage. So everything is moving to help that. Nice. Round your back. Arch your back. Right. Round your back. Arch your back. So now you've got to imagine that there's a cup of tea or something resting on your lower back. And draw your navel towards your spine. Lift your right knee off the floor, but don't let the cup of tea spill. And so I'm not letting my lower back move. And suddenly it's a really different movement. It's much, much lower, and my spine has to stay really steady. And then come back. If you want, you can put your belt on your back to give you a sensory sensation of that. So I put my belt on my back. And lift your left knee up, keeping that belt where it is. Don't letting it fall off. Imagine it's a cup of tea. Feel how it's very different when you stabilize. And now just travel from side to side, and your pelvis is staying steady. There is some movement, of course, but the intention is towards steadiness. Now I feel it much more on the outside of my buttock, in the deep of the inner thigh. My ribs are stabilizing, they're not moving. Nice, cool. So push back, get rid of your belt. Push back, downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. Walk all the way forward to the front of your mat. And roll slowly up. Reach up towards the ceiling, reaching long and tall. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So a sun salutation. So reach your arms wide, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Lunge. Step your left foot back. Plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders and then rise and look way down the beach. I'm squeezing my bum, I've lifted my toes, and I have this sense of really lifting and rising through the spine. Toes are lifted, bum is squeezing. Nice. Hands to the floor, push back. All the way back, downward dog. Lengthening through your legs, pull back through your heels. So drop your knees to the floor and step your right foot forward between your two hands. Lift your back knee off the floor and come into a lunge position. And just feel the length of that. Push your front heel into the floor. Draw your back heel away from you. Nice. Drop your knee to the floor and then rise up. So reach your arms forward. You can bring your hand to your knee to help you come up if you wish. Reach your arms either to your knee and then up, or just up and lean up, look up. Nice. Either bring your hands to your knees and then draw your forehead down to your knee, or reach your arms back and then rising up, reaching up, looking up. How deeply can you open through the chest and the belly as you move? Leaning forward, rising up, leaning up and back. Really find that movement in the torso. One last time, up and back. Up. Nice. Hands to the floor, lengthen your back leg, step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Pause here. Deep forward fold. Lower back is wide, belly's on your thighs. And then slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Lunge. Step your right foot back. plank, knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Bring your elbows to the floor, rise. So you're looking way down the beach, squeezing your bum, lift your head, elbows are down. Really have a sense like I'm reaching from the deep of my belly to the front of my throat and chest. Sense of really wide and open through the front of my hips, through the front of my shoulders. Nice. Either keep your elbows on the floor or push your hands down. Push back, downward dog. Finding the length and strength through the whole of your body. Cool. Step your left foot forward, whichever way you do. Either knees to the floor, left foot forward, and then lift your right knee, off the floor. Pause in your lunge. Nice. Knees to the floor. And then either hands to your knee to help you up and down, or rise, reach up and look up. Either bring your hand to your knee, forehead down, or reach your arms back behind you. Up. And then back. Up. And then back. Last time. Up and back. Super. Hands to the floor. Step forward. Pause there. Forward fold. Slowly rolling up, reaching up. Wide through your arms. Palms come together. Great. So stand wide on your mat. We were doing this yesterday. So we're going to start with water whooshing, and then we're going to move to ignite signature pose. I don't know, it's wide stance twisting, forward fold, something like that. I don't know any of the names of any of these poses. It's quite amazing. So, well, the ones I make up, of course, I know. So turn your right toes towards the right, and even the left toes have turned towards the right as well. I'm going to bend my right knee, bring my elbow to my knee, and then whoosh my hand along the floor, reach really long, and then even come up onto the toes of my back foot like I'm just about to lift my foot off the floor. Come down, pause, deep in your squat. Both of my toes are more or less moving forward. Then I turn them towards the left. Reach, come up onto the toes of the right foot. Nice. Toes forward, squat. Right side. Pause. Left side. Pause. And just travel. Find whichever way you do this. What is your version of this? That question that we had last week was last week. Not can I do this and how do I force myself into it? It's what do I meet as I try and do this movement? Nice. Come back to center. Both hands to the floor. And so you're leaning forward first, way forward of your hips. And then slowly walk your hands back until there's more weight into your heels. Nice. Walk both hands over towards the right. And just walk your hands as far as they'll go. My right hand goes further, my left hand is over there. And then I kind of drop down and try and lean a bit more into the left shoulder. Breathe into that left rib cage. Soften your knees if you need to. Bring your feet narrower if you need to. Find your version always. And then come back to center. Bend your knees a little bit. Have a bit of a movement. And then the other side, over towards the left. Walk both hands over towards the left. And then lean a bit down into that right shoulder. Nice. Come back to center. Bring one knee to the floor. Bring the other knee to the floor. Lengthen your legs out long in front of you. I'm just going to do a simple twist. So you can either bring your right foot to the outside of your left knee, sitting up tall, both arms forward in front of you. Pull your right elbow back and then twist towards the right side. Just breathe and deepen into that. Lengthening through your spine. Find the connection of this moment in your body, that sense of deep breathing into your belly, the sense of weight of your bum, your legs, your hand on the floor, your hand on your knee. Nice, other side. Both legs long. Take your left foot to the outside of the right knee. Both hands are forward. Pull the left elbow back. Hold on to the outside of your left knee with your right hand. And breathing into it. Deepen your breath into your belly. Feel the spiral through the deep belly muscles. Nice. All the way back. Come lie on the floor. So either have your legs long, your knees bent, soles of your feet together. Maybe you squeeze your knees up onto your chest. Just take the next minute, 2 minutes, maybe as far as the end of the music, to really settle in and deepen into your body. Rocking from side to side, connecting, settling, deepening. I'm going to show you some pictures. So there's the sunset the other night when I was coming back the road. I saw this. Oh, it was so amazing. It was a little bit pinker than that in real life, but it was so amazing. And then this is my tomato crop. Epic. It's just so wonderful. Apples and tomatoes. They were just all over the place in my kitchen yesterday. So great. I will see you all tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Really amazing day. I'm looking forward to mine. And so, great. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for more. I think we're going to start twisting a little bit more. Yeah, I feel twisty stuff happening in my body, longing for twists. So I'm going to start twisting more. So great. Be awesome. Be you. Yeah, really be you. Like, what is the deep of you, and how does it express itself in the world? And yeah, how just even you, just even the simple bits of you, how do they express themselves in the world? Great. Bye.